Don't tell me I'll be okay. Not after I built my home inside the hands that let me fall. I stitched my dreams into your heartbeat, believed your promises like they were prayers. Every smile became a lighthouse, leading me somewhere that was never there. I handed you the pieces nobody else had ever seen, the frightened child behind the brave face, the quiet wars that lived inside of me. You held my silence gently, like it would never break. But somewhere between your comfort and your goodbye, you forgot what love should take. I wasn't asking for forever, just honesty when the sky turned gray. Instead you taught my heart how beautiful lies can sound when they're wrapped inside a warm embrace. I watered flowers growing in empty soil, kept believing tomorrow would somehow remember us. But hope can be dangerous when it wears someone else's smile. Every promise turned into another crack, every trust me pulled me further back. I kept reaching while you kept letting go, never seeing you had already left my soul. I trusted the wrong hands, now every touch feels like a goodbye. I gave away my whole heart just to learn that love can lie. Still I'm breathing, still I'm standing, though my world was torn apart. Maybe broken isn't where my story ends. Maybe I just trusted the wrong hands. Some mornings your shadow still waits before I do. It sits beside my coffee, pretending we still have conversations. The mirror asks me questions I still don't know how to answer. Was it your fault? No. Maybe my only mistake was believing kindness would always be returned. I remember every promise like photographs fading in the rain. Beautiful until the colors disappeared. Now I collect the pieces, one trembling breath at a time, because healing doesn't arrive all at once. It walks slowly like sunrise after the longest night. The tears don't own me, the silence won't define me. Even if my heart still shakes, it hasn't stopped beating. I trusted the wrong hands, but these scars still carry light. Every broken chapter is teaching me to fight. If you've ever loved somebody who forgot your worth, don't let their goodbye become you forever. Maybe broken isn't where our story ends. Maybe we just trusted the wrong hands. I folded every warning like little paper airplanes, threw them to the wind, praying they would never land. Everyone saw the cracks before I ever did, but love has a way of painting broken glass, like stained windows in a cathedral. You call my weakness something beautiful, then left me carrying the weight of every word you never meant. I kept asking heaven, how could forever disappear overnight? The silence answered, sometimes people leave, not because you're unlovable, but because they never learned how to love themselves. I don't hate your memory, I just won't let it build another home inside me. Pain can visit, but it doesn't get to stay. I trusted the wrong hands, but my soul still remembers hope. You couldn't steal the fire inside my bones. I cried oceans, I climbed mountains, with nothing left but one heartbeat. If you're listening with tears in your eyes, please don't give up tonight. Maybe tomorrow is already searching for you. I used to count every goodbye, now I count every sunrise, because healing never asked permission. It walks quietly, changing everything before you even notice. The little things return first, the music, the laughter, the way the rain stops sounding like another funeral. I caught myself smiling without feeling guilty for the first time. It didn't feel like betrayal to be happy again. You were a lesson, not my destination. You were a chapter, never the whole story. My ending was never written inside your goodbye. I trusted the wrong hands, now these scars became my wings. Every shattered dream is teaching my heart to sing. You can break my plans, but never break my purpose. You can close one door, but heaven builds another. If you've ever felt forgotten, you're still worth fighting for. Maybe someone watching this hasn't smiled in weeks. Maybe someone is wondering if tomorrow is worth seeing. If that's you, stay long enough to see your sunrise. The world hasn't heard your best song yet. I found strength in places I never thought to look. Inside every tear, inside every sleepless night, inside every prayer I thought nobody heard. Sometimes miracles don't arrive as fireworks. Sometimes they arrive as one more breath, one more heartbeat, one more reason not to quit. I'm not who you abandoned, I'm who survived after you left. I'm the girl who learned that broken mirrors still reflect light. I'm the voice that refused to disappear. I trusted the wrong hands, but I found the right heart, my own. Now every scar is another reason to keep believing. Every tear watered something beautiful. Every goodbye made room for a better hello. If you've ever been betrayed, don't let that betrayal become your identity. Because one day, the same heart that broke in silence will sing louder than the storm. I trusted the wrong hands, but I finally learned the safest place was never someone else's hands. It was always the courage growing. like the answer to every prayer I whispered in the dark. I let your voice become my compass, never noticing you didn't know the way either. I opened every locked room inside my aching heart. I showed you the places I spent years trying to protect. You said, you don't have to be afraid anymore. So I believed you. I placed tomorrow inside your hands, never thinking you'd let it fall without even looking back. I mistook comfort for commitment, I mistook attention for forever. Now every empty chair still remembers your name. Every quiet night still asks why. But even broken echoes eventually fade. I trusted the wrong hands, now I'm learning how to carry my own heart. You closed every window, but somehow the sunrise still found me. If losing you is what saved me, then maybe goodbye was mercy disguised as pain. People say time heals everything, but time didn't wipe away the memories. It simply taught me how to breathe while carrying them. I still remember the little things, the way you laughed before everything changed, the promises that sounded like forever, the silence that sounded even louder. Sometimes the hardest person to forgive isn't the one who laughed, it's the version of yourself who ignored every warning. I don't miss who you became, I miss who I believed you were. Those are two very different people. I trusted the wrong hands, but they couldn't steal the light inside my soul. Every tear was another river meeting me home. If you've ever loved someone who forgot your worth, don't let their choices become your reflection. One morning I realized I hadn't cried when I heard your name. That scared me, not because the pain was gone, but because healing had quietly arrived. Without asking permission, the flowers outside my window bloomed again. The song stopped sounding like goodbye. Even the rain began to feel like cleansing instead of mourning. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe healing is remembering without breaking. I trusted the wrong hands, now my heart belongs to hope again. I carried ashes until they became the soil for something beautiful. Maybe you were never the ending, maybe you were simply the storm before my spring. To the person listening tonight, the one pretending everything is okay, I know how heavy invisible pain becomes. I know what betrayal sounds like at 3 in the morning. But listen carefully, the chapter that almost destroyed you doesn't get to write the ending. Every scar has become a sentence in the story of someone who refused to disappear. I don't need an apology to move forward, I don't need a closure to begin again. Because freedom started the moment I stopped asking someone else to become the reason I smile. I trusted the wrong hands, now I trust the strength growing inside me. Every broken promise built stronger foundations. Every lonely night prepared me for brighter mornings. your worth. One day, you'll stop asking, why did they leave? And you'll finally ask, look how far I've come. Because sometimes the hands that let go make room for the life that was waiting all along. I carried your words like stones inside my pockets, wondering why every step felt heavier than the last. You never saw the nights I spent rebuilding the parts of myself that collapsed when you walked away. I learned that some people borrow your light only to leave you standing in the dark. But darkness has never frightened the stars. Every heartbeat says, keep going. Every sunrise whispers, you survived. And maybe that's enough for today. I trusted the wrong hands, but I never lost the right dream. You couldn't erase the song inside my soul. You only taught me to sing it louder. I found pieces of myself in places I wasn't looking, in strangers who smile, in mornings I almost slept through, in little victories nobody applauded. Healing wasn't loud, it arrived quietly, like the first ray of sunlight, finding a room that had forgotten what warmth felt like. I stopped asking, why me? And started asking, what now? That question changed everything. There was a time I measured my worth by who stayed now. I measure it by who I've become. A woman who still believes, still hopes, still loves, even after knowing what heartbreak feels like. That's courage, not perfection. Maybe someone listening right now feels invisible, like their kindness was never enough, like every promise ends in goodbye. If that's you, please hear this. The people who couldn't see your value were never qualified to decide it. I trusted the wrong hands, but I found the right strength. I lost the wrong love and discovered the right life. Every scar became another reason to keep singing. Every tear became another reason to keep believing. I am not what happened to me. I am what I chose to become. One day you'll hear your old story without crying. You'll remember their name without breaking. You'll look back at the person who thought they'd never heal, and you'll whisper, you made it. The sunrise was waiting all along. once broke the heart you trusted the most, but you found the strength to keep living. Tell me your story below. Someone reading your comment tonight might realize they're not fighting alone.